Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing some Kappa Hammer in Historic. Main cards in this deck, obviously Colossus Hammer. This is a Colossus Hammer kind of build, a little different than the usual. And then we're running 4 of Leyline Axe. So with the new modern build that I've been practicing for the regional championship, we really want all artifacts out on the battlefield because we're using Battlefield Improvisation, which if you don't know, it's an Assassin's Creed card. Target creature gets +2/+2. If it's attacking, attach any number of equipment to it. So if we have a Leyline Axe and a Hammer down, all of a sudden we're getting in for double strike trample with an at least 10/10 creature. So lethal as early as turn 2 in the modern build. Unfortunately, we don't have access to that card here, so we're playing a little bit differently. We also don't have access to Pure Steel Paladin. So for our equippers, we're running some Forge Anews. These are great because they let us play out our equipments and then equip them later. Whereas if you're running Sigarda's Aid, you have to hold your equipment in your hand, run it out, hope your creature doesn't die, then you have no way to equip it again. So Forge Anew, it costs 3, so it's a lot slower, but you can continue to use it the entire game. So it works really well with our plan of just getting all our artifacts down. Then we have Kappa as our replacement for Pure Steel. Can only equip itself, which sucks, but at least it's an equipper. Another thing that we can do, since we're trying to get all these artifacts on the battlefield as quickly as possible, is we can run Kappa Cannoneer. So Kappa Cannoneer has Improvise, which means that we can tap artifacts we control to help pay for its mana cost. So we could legitimately play a 6 mana 4/4 on turn 1. If we have a couple Leyline Axes down, a few Ornithopters, and a blue source, we can just cast this turn 1. It's our entire hand, but it is a 5/5 that gets unblockable whenever we play an artifact and grows whenever we play an artifact. So I love this creature. I was trying to run it in the modern deck to help deal with Wrath of Skies and Meltdown, which are a big problem for this deck. But I think that's just too slow, and it can, if you get Wrathed or Meltdowned, then it's just a dead card because you're not going to get to 6 mana ever in this deck. Supporting pieces, we've got 4 Stoneforge to help us search for equipment, 4 Esper Sentinel for a little card draw, Springleaf Drum Ornithopter combo for some ramp, and then we've got 2 Portable Holes, try and deal with some wizards, 2 Spell Pierces, deal with some combo decks, Razorgrass Ambush helps with wizards and helps with Ocelot Pride, anything from Boros, and Witch Enchanter hits a lot of different decks. So we've got 8 pieces of interaction, 4 of them are lands, love these lands, and then yeah, let's just see how it goes. All right, so this is not a terrible hand. We'll get down a Pathway, get down a Drum. Next turn, we can Stoneforge, play a Hammer, or Stoneforge, hold up Spell Pierce. All right, let's play a blue source. Stoneforge. We'll play the Hammer while they're tapped out in case they have counterspells. Auto pay. And there's our ramp paying off. 3 mana on turn 2. Next turn we can Kemba, hold up Spell Pierce. Try to get to the win. Ooh, we also find an axe. That is fantastic. Yep, so we'll Kemba. Could have gone Forge Anew. No More Lies. Well, we will Spell Pierce your No More Lies. Go ahead and get our free equip. It's probably better to Forge Anew there, but then we would have had to use Springleaf Drum to protect, and then we wouldn't have been able to attack anyway. Also, if they manage to kill our hammer, saving Forge Anew to be able to bring it back from the graveyard is really good for us. Okay. Do you have another counterspell? That'd be real annoying. All right. I attack. Do you have another Fatal Push? Do we get to do 11 at least? Okay. We're close. I think I wanted to add counters and draws. Cool. Don't care about those. I think I wanted to add Lava Spur Boots because it's really helpful in the end game. We can play an Ornithopter, Forge Anew, equip a hammer to it, pay 1, equip boots to it. It has haste. We kill them all of a sudden. Oh, they find 2 Fatal Push. Yeah, we need a creature. Need a creature. This looks like an Oculus deck. I've got Helping Hand. Yeah, Oculus Mega Control. Oh, we're 1 short of Kappa. That is brutal. But we can cast it next turn. Hopefully they don't have another counterspell. And then Kappa will actually be a 6/6 unblockable if we can just play an artifact after we play Kappa. It's got Ward 4. It's a 6-mana creature. Fatal Push can't get it. As long as they don't just like combo off here like crazy, we got a really good chance. And as long as they don't have oh, they hardcast Oculus. Okay, no counterspells, please. Okay, that's not a counterspell. They're down to 4 life too, so all we need is an artifact after a Kappa. Yup. Autopay. Get a big old buddy in there. Play this. Enter's tapped. That gives us the mana to cast Leyline Axe to give our Kappa unblockable and get through. I think we're good as long as they can't counter Leyline Axe. I don't think they have any other way of dealing with this, but we'll see. Unearth and Helping Hand. Have any other removal bigger than Fatal Push? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think we're golden. And give flying to their frog. Can't draw enough cards to do enough damage. They attack with everything. We just don't block in case they're playing ambush or something. Like, they have access to white. I couldn't see them playing ambush, but no need to mess with it. They're thinking real hard. Treasure Cruise, that's a good card, okay. They pay 3 for it? What are they digging for? Yeah, it still won't be big enough. Just a 3/4 flyer. Cool. Doesn't bother us one bit. The fact that Kappa can't be blocked whenever an artifact enters is crazy. Cool. They drew an extra card. Another land. I mean, it's got Ward 4. Unless it's Shieldred's Edict. Like, we gotta win, right? That makes it easier. Just play a hammer. Can pay counter costs. If that's what they dug for. Unblockable. Go ahead and equip. Yeah, if they were digging for a counter for an artifact, then They would have had us. Unblockable 16/16. Ward 4. 6-mana creature. Nice. Nice, nice. The power of Kappa. Alright, so we got the exact same setup as last game. Stoneforge, Hammer, Kembaka, Equip. Stoneforge. We've got another Stoneforge, so we can get a Shadow Spear if we have to. We will have 4 mana next turn. Let's go for a Kemba. See if we can get an Equip. One, two, three, four. We'll have 5 mana. Okay, so they do have a kill spell. Yep, nothing we can do about that. So this is a shifting woodland deck. Alright. I'm going to go for a quick kill. Let's get a Leyline Axe. So we can use Stoneforge to cheat it in. Because we got to stop them. Let's go Kemba again. Spell Pierce would be great right now. Please? Please? 2 damage to each. Alright, we're going to cheat this in. Okay. Alright. I need Forge Anew. They still don't have anything in their graveyard for their woodland. But of course they had woodland in their opening hand. No, if we could have just resolved a Kemba without a kill spell or with a Spell Pierce. If all the removal is like this, we'd have been so golden. Yeah, that sucks. Because next turn they just activate. And they got the combo. I attack. Yeah, they got the forest in their hand. They do the Ulamog thing. That one doesn't, it's the wrong Ulamog though. That one only kills our library. We can still find a Forge Anew and win. Oh, do they have it in their hand? Omniscience. Okay. So they can just cast anything. After they... Yep. Do they have haste too? Okay. Yeah, we can still win. They play Elish Norn. Our creatures stay alive. They play that and our creatures die. GG. They wipe our board. Couple different cards and we still win that. All right, this is a bad hand. But if we find a hammer, it gets a lot better. Gydesoul's fine. Oof. Yeah, we're probably going to have to just forfeit this one pretty quick. Having all our Kappas in our hands with 0 artifacts, not the game plan we were going for. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and give it to them. They got great start, and our hand is dead. Dead. It was a bad keep. Okay, this would be a cool hand to draw a Kappa, a Springleaf Drum, Ornithopter, Colossus Hammer, Autopay. Next turn, try to cast our Forgenew. Alright, this is that combo deck. I don't think we're faster than them, unfortunately. There's Kappa. Can't cast it yet. Next, end turn. This isn't damage removal, so we don't care about putting the hammer on yet. We'd rather put it on after we get a swing in with a flyer. Cool. We will not kill that. Let's get in. Attack. No blocks. Oh, they can block with the eye twitch. I didn't see that. I was too busy paying attention to that. Oh, that's so annoying. They both learn. Okay, they attack with everything. Cool. Alright. I attack. Yep. Just gotta hope that they don't find the combo. They get a treasure. Resolve all. Alright, we'll pay 2 life. Esper Sentinel. Gives us a free Kappa cast. Or Esper Sentinel's free. We can still cast our Kappa. Okay, smart. They didn't want us to draw a card. Sounds good. Tap everything. Go ahead and equip our Esper Sentinel. Kappa's big enough to block, and they can't kill Kappa. They could try to kill our Esper Sentinel. Still will draw a card. Fortunately, there's no way to make our Kappa big enough to kill. Treasure, Servo, dies draft. Yeah, we'll block here. Lose 1. They have a way to sacrifice a creature and kill us for the final damage. The only thing that can win us the game is Leyline Axe, them having no removal. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, a creature died. Dang it, I instantly forgot about that. I just saw her out. So that's 2 games in a row? No. That's 2 games where we could have won. They just had the right cards. This is a case of just figuring out how we want to start. They're mulliganing a lot. Which makes me think that there's some sort of combo deck. Which could mean that just playing the hammer, getting the Kemba down is the way to go. But we miss out on card draw. Esper Sentinel's just too good to pass up on turn 1. Love to draw a card. Okay, so we can Verge. Can Drum. Can Hammer. Unfortunately, cannot cast Kemba also. All right, let's Kemba. Equip the hammer. No attacks. We could have attacked into the Druid. They wouldn't block, but... Narcomoeba. Okay, is this the Neoform deck? One, two, three, four, five, six. But I don't have any blue. Oh, it'd make me tap my Kemba. But if I play this... Tap there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hammer is actually free. So I'll do that. Get a blue out of you. Pay for a Kappa. Get in. If this is just the combo one, then they're about to have a billion creatures, which is scary. We'd need Leyline Axe. Yep, it's the combo one. I need Leyline Axe, please. This deck's so ridiculous. I was almost gonna run what's it called? Grafdigger's Cage main, because I've been seeing so many people play this deck. But it is what it is. So many triggers to resolve. Obviously, this card is just a mistake. Ooh, Shadow Spear. So I can't actually Shadow Spear. Give him blockable. Play a Kemba. Yes. No. I'm an idiot. I wish to keep this Kemba. I forgot it was legendary. Wait. Oh! Am I a secret genius? Wait, what? To that creature. Oh, that's so stupid. All right, never mind. Here we go. That was a big waste of mana. Let's tap that. Equip that to there. Gain a bunch of life. See if we survive. I've never had that interaction with Kemba. Definitely 1,000% forgot that it was a legendary creature. Four times 3 is 12. 4 times 3 is 12. That is lethal. GG. It's so easy to beat this deck, though. Just rest in peace, Grafdigger's Cage. It is a good best of one deck, though. Okay, opponent goes first. Is this going to be another combo deck? No, it's a regular swamp. All right, Esper Sentinel. Do you want us to draw a card? Cool. We will draw a card. If it's a Necro deck, you can stop it. It is not. I have no clue what this is now. Throw out some artifacts to get ready for our Kappa. Counter a Springleaf Drum. Okay. Interesting choice. You have a kill spell? Okay. This is going to make casting Kappa really hard. They keep doing this crap, dude. I'll take action and get a hammer. See if this survives for one turn. Historic, I just play whatever control cards I can think of and gain life. Cool. Forge Anew, return hammer. Another reason Forge Anew is awesome. Equip. Attack. Not lethal next turn. Attack. Unfortunately not lethal. So we play the Witch Enchanter. We could regret this. Hey Siri, off. Hey Siri, off. Love it when Siri decides it's time to start playing music out of nowhere. As a solemnity, did I make a mistake? The Celestis, nice. Okay, cool. Thank you, Forge Anew. Five lands. No thank you. That's more interesting. Let's see what we find here. Marauding Mako. Okay. There is our Kemba. I think we just go for the Kemba line. They should want to tap out. If they have artifact removal, then we can Stoneforge for another hammer, at least. Discarding Hollow One. I thought Hollow One was like 90% of the point of the deck, dude. Alright, let's try it. Did they hold up removal? No. Do they have artifact removal? Because now we can get a Shadow Spear and just take over the game. Make this looting. Does have Menace, okay. So they will get to get in for a good amount of damage, but yeah, we can't equip the Shadow Spear yet. We just gotta hope that we survive. If we had Leyline Axe on the battlefield, just win. That is fine. Okay, that's a blocker. That's big. All right. Mystic. Take action. Let's get the Shadow Spear. So Ornithopter for free. Springleaf Drum. Cast Shadow Spear. Auto pay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll tap our Ornithopter to save an artifact for Kappa Cannoneer. No attacks because it's not lethal. We need blockers. I don't think they can get the Mako big enough to kill us in one turn, but maybe. Next turn we gain 14 life. Players can't gain life. And it's out of range of portable. Oh, that's brutal. So we could have gone for Leyline Axe instead. Cheated it in, hoped to draw land. Oh, that's so brutal. They still have no good attacks. Yeah, you have Menace, I don't care. I'm getting rid of your Menace creature that grows. This doesn't do anything now. Do it. That is so lucky. Yep. Need some good draws. Okay, so we can Kappa without tapping Ornithopter. Yep, we will do that. Since we can't gain life, resolve all. Next. Yeah, we can't attack. We're in trouble because of this Ferocidon, dude. We've had so many games where we easily could have won, but they just found the one card they needed. And no one's even playing this deck on Historic as far as I've seen. So it's like just pure happenstance that they happen to shut down our deck. Yeah, you can looting, but it does you no good. They can't attack with Ferocidon. So I think we're really just looking for a Leyline Axe, get on the battlefield, survive one more turn, and then attack for lethal. So we can attack for 28. Right now, if they block with everything, they live with 1 life. If we can equip Shadow Spear, sounds good. Then we can attack for 30. Yeah, we have 5 mana. So if we get exactly Leyline Axe and exactly one more turn, we can win. Okay. The fact that we can't gain life is what's ruining everything. Hmm. So now we can still hit Leyline X and win. We'll quit. We have to have a lot of artifacts to get through with Kappa. Oh, they got a Ramanu map ruins too. Now they got 2 menace creatures. X, 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 X. No X. Yeah, 2 menace creatures. 2 blocks, 1 block, Ramanu map. They win. Oh man, so close again. If it wasn't for Ferocidon, we win. Brutal. So today we did some Kappa Hammer in Historic. Ended up going 2 and 5, which is to be expected. There's a lot of combo decks right now, a lot of control decks, and a lot of just unlucky things happened to us today. Rampaging Ferocidon was unlucky. A couple other games where they just happened to have the exact cards they needed, with no one expecting this deck. But I really love this deck. I'm excited to go play in the regional championship with the actual modern version that is much stronger with battlefield improvisation and pure steel paladin, of course. So many ways to get a turn 2 win if you start with a axe on turn 0 and then a hammer on turn 1. You got all the Memnites, all the Ornithopters. That can just get you a win. And then you can actually have Mox Opal too, that has a nice Surge of Salvation up. So you can have a protected win on turn 2, which is incredible. Doesn't happen all the time, but we'll see how it goes once we get there.